A man on a horse is riding with cars, and it looks like motorcyclists as well. I haven't seen any police yet, but I know some calls have gone in, so we're trying to determine why this guy's doing this. But it's slowing traffic down behind him right during the rush. This is a bad time to be doing this, and it's also illegal. So some cars moving behind him, but this is going to really mess things up. I can't tell, Judy, if those guys are helping him or trying to.
I was just going to ask you, do we have any more information on those who are on the motorcycle?
Oh, there it is. There's a cop trying to wave him off.
And the horse is going for it.
Yeah. So this is the first police officer we've seen now on the Dan Ryan as this gentleman rides his horse.
Looks like the police vehicle is going to try to get ahead of them, hoping to
well, maybe they'll try and corner,
slow them down.
It's hard to corner a horse. It's going to keep going and listen to whoever's on its back.
So again, we don't have a whole lot of information on, you see those motorcycles that are riding sort of right alongside of that horse and the man on the horse. And that's sort of the first picture that we saw too, is that the bikers were right there with a horse. So we are thinking at this point that they are together somehow. And as Rob said, that's the first time that we have seen a police vehicle pull up, and it looks like they're slowing down.
Okay. So, sorry, Judy, southbound. This is southbound. So we're trying to figure this out. So southbound, Dan Ryan. So this is going away from the city. So northbound or inbound traffic, which would make it worse. People trying to get home from work. It looks like this is southbound on the Dan Ryan near the 73rd. Okay, so 73rd. In the Ryan, so not far from the Inglewood exit if you get off there, and then you keep going a little further south, and then it'll start to split. So I don't know if he's just going to keep going down to the southern suburbs or what.
Okay, it almost felt like when the police vehicle was slowing down with a horse right next to the vehicle that they were perhaps trying to communicate with a man who is riding that horse. Kind of thought that maybe he would slow down, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, earlier it was really running. I mean, it was going pretty fast. So these motorcyclists, there were probably about a half dozen riding with this guy on a horse. Now we just see the one guy.